Hey guys, thank you for joining me. Welcome. So today I have a few pieces of glassware that I picked up from the Dollar Tree, and honestly I picked up quite a few things from the Dollar Tree as far as glassware is concerned. So today in this video I'm going to be creating a Christmas themed vase as well as a fall vase. And so yes, I'm going to decide which one of these two vases I'm going to use today, and then I'm going to get started. So I really do like the round vase. Guys, you've seen this before, but that's so pretty. And this is one of my favorite ones, the square vase. The small square vase, I absolutely love this. It's been around for a long time with the Dollar Tree. And then there are the two cylinder vases. The taller one is 9 inches in height, and the smaller one is 7 inches in. And so I'm going to be starting with the 7-inch vase, and I'm just going to clean it off with a little bit of alcohol on a paper towel. I'm going to clean it down really good because I'm going to be decorating the inside and the outside of the vase. I'm going to be using a clear gel tacky glue. I'm going to be using my paintbrush and a little bit of water. And so while I continue to set that up, I'm going to be using some holly berries that I picked up a branch of holly berries from the Dollar Tree. I think it was last year or the year before. And I had a few leaves left over. And so I just pulled those out. And I'm going to be using these today to create sort of like a 3D effect with these leaves. I'm going to put them on the vase. But before I do that, I want to peel off the plastic part that's on the back of the leaf, like the vein. I'm going to peel that off of all 6 of those leaves. So before I do that, guys, I'm going to tell you that I'm going to be using these the Gemstone stickers by Jot. I got those from the Dollar Tree as well, guys. You know, you've seen that there if you shop there or have been shopping there. You know, they come in loads of colors. So right now I'm going to peel off the back vein part of the leaf. I'm going to peel that off. I don't need that. That's going to get in the way of our project. So I'm just going to do that very quickly. Just peel this completely off. And as you can see, it's glued down. Alright, so now that I finished that, I'm going to take these red gemstone stickers and I'm going to create the berries that are going to be at the base of the leaf. So they originally came with a more of a the styrofoam version that you see on the branches, but I don't want to use that. I want to use something that's a little bit flat, and the gemstone stickers are coming in really handy for that. So I'm going to add 3 gemstones per leaf. So next, I'm going to take the 7-inch vase and I'm going to add some of the Aleene's Clear Gel Tacky Glue. I'm going to apply that to the inside of the vase, and then I'm going to spread it out until it's nice and smooth. I'm going to be doing that with my paintbrush, and the paintbrush is going to be dampened with a little water. Okay, so now that I finished doing that, I'm going to add this chunky glitter. This is a clear glitter, but it has some slight iridescence to it. It's not a lot. So guys, what I'm doing here is I'm going to add a matte here just to create a little bit of contrast, because the glass is clear and I don't think you can see the glitter reflecting from my tabletop. So I'm going to just add that blue matte there. And so I'm going to add the craft glitter and I'm going to sprinkle it very lightly around the entire vase. I want it to give the look of maybe like a slightly wet frosted type of glass. So I'm going to just do that, and any residual glitter that's at the bottom, I'm just going to shake that around the base and work it towards the top. But I want this glass to look like it's wet, like it's slightly frozen. And yeah, so this glitter is the craft cut. It's chunky and it's clear, but it does have a slight iridescence to it, just slight. So now that I'm finished with that, I'm satisfied with the way it looks. I'm just going to use a candle, a electronic candle, just to check the way it's going to look when the candle will be inserted inside. And I love the way it looks. I absolutely love that. So I'm going to take some alcohol on a cotton round and I'm going to clean the outside of the vase one more time. And now I'm going to take those red gemstones and I'm going to apply it around the top edge of the vase and around the bottom. Okay, now that that's finished, it looks really nice, guys. So I'm going to move on to the leaf. So I'm going to take a little bit of that clear gel tacky glue and I'm going to apply it to the back of the leaf. I'm going to spread the glue out with my paintbrush and then I'm going to apply it to the vase. I'm going to be applying the leaves to the outside of the vase and not the inside. So we're going to see how that's going to come out. I think it's going to come out really, really nice, guys. So I'm just going to continue to spread that glue inside of the leaf and I'm going to spread it out towards the edges. So now I'm going to apply it to the vase and just make sure I press it into place. So it's sticking really well. So I'm just going to press it with my fingers, making sure that the edges are attached to the vase. And then I'm going to continue with the other 5 leaves. Alright guys, so I'm still shifting them around a little bit because that glue is still wet. And so once I'm satisfied with the way it looks, I'm going to wrap it up in this shelf liner. So I'm going to use this today. Also, I picked that up from the Dollar Tree as well. I'm going to use this just to wrap the vase up with so that our design can lie nice and flat while it dries. And I'm going to just let that dry until it's completely dry. And guys, here's the final project. It came out really, really nice. All the items that I'm using today, except for the candle inside, I got from the Dollar Tree. Everything. The leaves, the gemstones, the vase, the mirror that you see, the vase sitting on, from the Dollar Tree. And I got the fairy lights from Amazon. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the second project. This is going to be our fall vase. This is going to be a very quick project. So I'm going to be using this wide glitter ribbon. I picked that up from Michael's a couple of years ago. I got a huge roll of this and it was about $3, guys. And I swear I can't even get through this roll. It's so big. But anyway, so I cut a little bit off, and what I did was I sprayed that with a little bit of hairspray, let it dry so I wouldn't have a huge amount of glitter fall out. So once I let that dry, now it's time to work with it. And I'm just going to measure this around the circumference of the vase. I'm going to cut it down to size. And I'm going to cut off any wire that's hanging over the edge, so I don't want to poke myself with that. But the ribbon is wired edge. It's really nice. And you could just twist it and fold it and create any kind of beautiful ribbon, looping ribbon that you would like, because the wire is really nice. The wire is high quality. So now that I put it around the vase, I can see that this ribbon is a little too wide for the design that I have in mind. So I'm going to just fold it in half a little bit, crease it down, and I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue to hold that into place. Okay, so I have some florals here that I'm using from an old door wreath that I had. I talked about the door wreath in my last video. I'll link that below if you want to see it. And so I've had the door wreath for a while. And so what I'm doing now is just sort of recycling all the florals that was on it. And so I pulled away some more florals, but I haven't decided yet which ones I'm going to use. So I'm just going to kind of work my way through that. I absolutely love this flower and and this one as well, but they're a little too big for the vase. So I'm going to save them for another project, and I'm going to use some smaller florals that I had pulled away from the old door wreath. And so I'm just going to pull these things to the side, and also I'm going to cut the excess plastic away, the plastic that I'm not going to use. You'll be seeing me use my pliers to cut those away. So I'm just going to add the last little bit of leaves there, guys. I really love the way this came out. So now what I'm going to do is take a small piece of that glittered ribbon, and I'm going to just fold it a little bit because I want to cover all that extra plastic that you see in the front right there. I'm just going to use a little bit of hot glue to hold that into place, and just hold it into place just to cover that up, and that looks so nice the way it is. And finally, I'm going to hot glue these berries right here to the front just to cover up a little bit more of the plastic that you see there. And guys, this is really nice. This is very rustic looking. I absolutely love the way this looks. And here it is. This is the final project. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. And I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I do appreciate it. I appreciate you. Please don't forget to thumbs up the video. Please don't forget to subscribe. And you stay well, stay safe, and stay blessed. And I will see you at the next video. Bye-bye.